live rant video of the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, that's right. Rant time live stream about Buffalo Bills. So, grab a bag of popcorn and a soda and let's buckle up and let's get into it. So let's start with the Buffalo Bills lost against the Baltimore Ravens. So Baltimore Ravens beat the Bills 35 and Buffalo Bills 10. Final score last night. So let's get to the press conference. If you guys are ready, let's go. So, Josh Allen, I want you to communicate with most of your teammates out on the field for the next game. If you do not communicate with the team, Josh Allen, you're going to be benched. You're going to be benched for a while, and Mitch Trubisky can come out and play for your spot. Sean McDermott, now this is your turn. You need to cool and take a chill pill, Sean McDermott. Take a chill pill. Go yelling at the referee like you did last night. That was not good. You're lucky, Sean McDermott, that you did not get tossed out of the football game last night. Now, these referees last night were calling the game. The referee decided to sat his butt and caused bad calls for Buffalo Bills instead of calling bad calls for the other team, the Baltimore Ravens. This referee, I think he's got a hand up his rear end. Because if we don't do nothing this year, Buffalo, we're not going to stand a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and we're not going to have a chance to go to the playoffs. We need to work on the offense and the defense. Period. You guys need to work on it, and if you don't want to, we're going to make some trades during the off season. I don't care. Some of these players can go. Like, let's start with number one, Tyler Bass. He doesn't get together. Tyler Bass can get out of Buffalo, go to another team, and have problems with that team. Because Tyler Bass is not doing his good job with Buffalo. And number two, you ready? Sam Martin, the punter, he can go somewhere else. Because Sam Martin should not be out on the field all the time. When the Bills can go for it, it's time for mostly like Tyler Bass to go and Sam Martin to go. I don't care that those two should stay, but it's time for those two, Sam Martin and Tyler Bass, to get the heck out of Buffalo and go to another team in 2025. Because you know why? The team stink last night. They allowed Derrick Henry for the Baltimore Ravens decided to score, and Josh Allen says, well, we need to work on it. Josh Allen, the reason why you guys lost last night because you didn't want to go for the extra point. We're talking about Buffalo Bills. If you don't like it, get. Josh Allen, if you don't want to stay with, if you're not going to work, and Sean McDermott will bench you, have Mitch Trubisky do a couple games. If you're going to start these comments, get. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the Buffalo Bills, their game last night. This is rant time. As all Bills fans. But Josh Allen needs to work on how to not make a mistake because he's going to pass it to another person of his teammate of the Bills. And what happens? Josh Allen, these team for Allen, they need to wake up if they want to make it to the Super Bowl. And I don't think it's not going to happen. They're going to have to look for another coach. And, they also need a new coordinator. The Bills do. But it's time for Sean McDermott. I don't care. His contract doesn't expire until 2026, but it's time to get rid of Sean McDermott. Because last night, that game, he should not lost his cool at all. And we could have made a good points last night if Josh Allen did not screw up. But and I know, he's the one Allen likes to screw up. And I guarantee all the Bills fans are not impressed with mostly the team. But, so, James Cook, I give him extra point because he did good. If you're going to say that I'm gay, I'm not. Get out and leave. And James Cook, he's doing his best job. And I count maybe 4 times last night that James Cook decided to get first downs every time. I'm not going to tell you this again. Get out. Because I have a girlfriend. So get the heck out. You're out here. But Josh Allen just needs to work on. He just needs to work on the season. Josh Allen needs to work on how to pass the football. Instead of go running like Josh Allen does. He goes running. And you know why that team has not done the greatest? Because we're not using any of these, points that our team's using. Because we could use good ideas to make a football team better. And it's not working. Because right now, these teams, the Buffalo Bills, are not doing so good. So I think Sean McDermott, I don't care if your contract doesn't expire until 2026, but Sean McDermott, it's time for you to leave Buffalo, go to another team to coach, and let the Bills get a new coach, which that's what we need. The Bills need a new coach. And it's kind of like this team has sucked the most because of McDermott. And you know how I'm going to say it. McDermott needs to go, or there's going to be a big problem. Because I know how you guys thinking and how Sean McDermott still have a job for the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Beane doesn't care. So if the Bills don't do nothing, if they don't do nothing this year, see this hat, the Bills hat, I'm going to put it somewhere, and I'm going to be going for a different team in 2025, which is next year, if the Bills don't do nothing. Because this team has not done good. We have only 3 wins. And you know what, Josh Allen? Patrick Mahomes is ahead of you. Patrick Mahomes has more wins that we do. And you're going to let the others to get before we're going to hit before Super Bowl, you're going to let the other team beat you? I don't think so. The team last night should have known better what they were going to do. Unacceptable last night. This team should not have done mistakes last night, but they did. Unacceptable. And then you, Josh Allen, you take your helmet and you threw it, and because you have a meltdown. That's your fault for screwing up the game last night, Allen. Because you know that Patrick Mahomes is going to be MVP again. And you think that this is going to help the team to get better? No. But some of these fans, Josh Allen, if you're not going to do your job, I think Sean McDermott will bench you for a while, and it's time for, it's time for make a new change. Time for let Mitch Trubisky play a couple games until you get yourself back to normal again, Josh Allen. Because, it just really makes people as Bills fans, to make these Bills fans to make happy, Allen, you need to do your work. You're not doing that. When you decided last night, when you decided to go sliding across the field, and the referee said it was the first down. But here comes the worst part is, the Baltimore Ravens coach said, oh, that was not how it was. Well, I really had to say, but if the team does better, they're going to have to do it. You can do that for yourself. This is about talking about Bills, not about coming on the street. So everybody can see what you're saying. But Allen needs to figure out his problem, or there's going to be some changes. Because they have a next game. And the next game is Sunday. And they got to face Stephon Diggs at Houston. And they play the Houston Texans, where they get to see Stephon Diggs there. And if, this is not going to be good Sunday. Because I know how Stephon Diggs is. And Stephon Diggs doesn't know how to do his job when he was with the Buffalo Bills. And if he wants to, say DeMar Hamlin, he wants to be a Buffalo Bill he wants to stay in Buffalo for his life because after what happened last year, and right now DeMar Hamlin is doing better because I think they all know but it's gonna be something different. They're gonna change a lot of rosters, but let's go to the standings, and I'll tell you, if you guys agree with this video, the live streams, smash a thumbs up, hit up to 10 or 20 or a lot of thumbs up. But let's tell you how many wins the Buffalo Bills have. The Buffalo Bills had 3 wins, 1 loss. And you know why we lost? We have 1 loss because we lost against the Baltimore Ravens. And that's a perfect timing to bench Josh Allen until we get done with the Houston Texans. So why not Sean McDermott puts Mitch Trubisky in Sunday against Mitch can play Sunday, and next Monday, Allen can play against the Jets. So the lineup could be Allen versus Aaron Rodgers next Monday. So why not Mitch just play Sunday? And that's how I think it's going to be, where it should be going. This Sunday should be Mitch Trubisky Sunday and Josh on Monday versus Aaron Rodgers at MetLife Stadium at New Jersey. So I think it's that time to make a change in the card. Sean McDermott, you make a change. Have Mitch Trubisky play Sunday and have Josh Allen play Monday against Aaron Rodgers. Because right now the season has not that good. Because everybody knows what the problem is. The offense and defense is not working together like they were last year. That's how we got an AFC title. And we didn't make it all the way to the Super Bowl because we got eliminated from Kansas City Chiefs. And just think, Josh Allen, you will have to face Patrick Mahomes this year at home at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. So you, Josh Allen, you need to work and keep working on how to throw the football to the right player on the team. Instead of just sitting there having a meltdown, like you take your helmet off, Josh Allen, and you just take it off, and you're just saying, "Oh, our team stinks." Well, Allen, have you ever figure that you are the one that's causing it? It's because we know you're the one who caused it last night, and you overturned the football, and it's time for you. It's time for you to make. That's why, Allen, you need to figure out what's going inside in your head. What's going on? We don't know we don't know what's going on. We all don't know what's going on with you, Josh Allen. You signed a 6-year contract for the Buffalo Bills, and I don't think you won't be staying that long with Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. You won't be staying that long if you keep screwing up. Because I guarantee the Bills will probably get a new quarterback, and I don't know if it's true or not, but currently there's rumors going on that Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Cowboys, wants to come to Buffalo Bills. Dak Prescott comes to the Bills. Nope. I'm not be going for the Bills. I'll be moving to a different team that knows how to win championship games. Because Buffalo, all the time, they just win the AFC East title. They have not gone to the Super Bowl for a long time. Because the defense does not do a good job. And you guys start thinking, oh, it's the truth. Yeah, it is the truth. Offense and defense needs to work together. If not, there's gonna be a big problem. And you guys think like, and they're gonna have lots of problems then this year. If they don't win, there's gonna be lots of change gonna be happening. There's gonna be some players could be sitting out, and there's gonna be lots of changes. I guarantee that McDermott is gonna say, okay, here's what we do. We're gonna sit down Allen, and we're gonna put Mitch Trubisky in, and then you're gonna have to make the roster changing. Because James Cook is doing better than the other one. And we got DeMar Hamlin. He's doing good. James Cook, Von Miller. But Spencer Brown, what the heck happened last night, Spencer Brown? You got caught last night. What you did last night, Spencer Brown, you decided to grab another player by the jersey, and it caused sports interference on you, Spencer Brown. If you're going to start grabbing someone by the jersey, Spencer Brown, you need to be benched. And that's not nobody's fault but your own. Period. If you're going to start doing that, you're going to have big problems. Because we know, all the Bills fans, we know what's going to happen. That this team needs to do a better job, or there's going to be some changes. And I guarantee when I make my changes, I think when I do the next live video, I think a lot of people are going to have to agree when I say the ones who are going to be has to go to another team. But someday we're going to talk about that. But later I'm going to be back on later. We're going to talk about the New York Yankees, and I might be on later for you guys. And if you like this video, live stream, smash the thumbs up, leave comments down below, keep subscribing to the channel, turn on notifications when I do go live, and I'll be back on later for you guys, and we're going to talk about baseball of the New York Yankees. Take care, everybody.